is going to be the story of Carly. This is probably one of the best stories and the best deer that we've ever killed over on this property. We hunt on a little small 120 acres in Arkansas, secluded from everything, small population, middle of the woods, not no high fence stuff. Like, you see a deer that's pretty good, you better take what you get or it may never come back.
So we came over here middle of October and everyone was hunting, you know, trying to kill anything we were getting on each camera and stand and all that. And we started getting pictures of little bucks, a 6-point and a 9-point.
So the 6-point, we actually named him 6 Cents. He used to come like every single day in the daytime. Never had to worry about seeing him. He was gonna come to one of the cameras. And the 9-point, he was actually borderline. Like we thought about taking him out, even him, because you know it would have been definitely a good one for his first like big buck. But we ended up letting him go. You know, he'll be bigger this year, and it's kind of risky on our property because we don't have, you know, the luxury of just, they may never come back. So we had one camera set up on the south side of our property, all the way on the property line pretty much, and we had another camera set up pretty much on that same property line, but on the whole other side of the property. And we were getting pictures of him on both of those cameras, the big one that we just randomly started getting pictures of. We didn't get pictures of him until November. So my stand is kind of like dead center of the two places we were getting pictures of him at. And it's like the edge of a big food plot. And there's a big creek in the middle and then a cow pasture. And I'm pretty sure he was following that creek bed all the way, you know, to each camera site. But I'm like, surely, you know, if I hunt here in the middle of him, he'll slip through here eventually. I had tons of does there every single day, like all kinds of food sources. There's no reason he shouldn't be coming through there. So just about every day and every night, we're getting pictures of them at one of the two locations. Since he was the first one that actually got to go back there and hunt him at the locations we're getting pictures of him, I really thought he was going to kill him like first morning, because we're getting pictures of this deer every single day in the daytime, every single night at night, at one of the two locations. But every time he went to hunt him, he was at the other location, and it just never worked out.
So I had to go back to school, and he's here for like 2-3 weeks, so he has a way better opportunity of killing the deer than I can.
Well, since we were getting so many pictures of him at these two locations, we tried to take a couple more reveals and just set him around the property, see if there's any other place that we can kind of pinpoint him. I actually stayed on my stand and hunted him probably for the first 2 weeks we're getting pictures of him, and every day we're getting pictures of him. And I just feel stupid every time we get a picture of him, because I'm like, I could be over there hunting this deer. But I didn't want to get off my stand because I just figured, you know, he's going to come through there. And the one time I get off, I figured he would come through. Well, finally, I just decided to go back there and just go kill the deer.
All right, y'all. I slipped back here to the back stand. We're still trying to kill this buck, Carly. It's November the 16th. Yesterday we had pictures of him in the daytime on the 15th, in the morning and in the afternoon. Plenty of light for camera, for shots, everything. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna slip back here. And of course he doesn't show up, so it just doesn't matter. Whenever we come, he just doesn't come, and it's becoming impossible to kill this deer.
But once I go back there, I sit back there a couple of days. Once again, nothing. He just does not come out. And my dad had just recently put a stand not too far from there up on the ridge. And, you know, he was like, well, I'll go hunt this stand and you go down there and hunt that stand. And surely one of these locations, you know, he'll pop up. My dad had recently got diagnosed with cancer, so I kind of wanted him to get it because you never know what's going to happen. And he ended up passing away this year. It was super tough right before deer season, so it's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. And now I regret even more, you know, not making it a point to like make him get the deer, because it's just like a great deer, and he would have loved to kill that deer. But the person he is, you know, he's like, nah, you know, you go hunt that stand, I'll hunt this one. Like, together we'll kill him. Like, everybody had a group effort in killing this deer.
So last year, we came over here, put a ton of work in, like all year around, food plots, sweating, effort, everything you could just think of trying to build food sources for these deer and all that. We built a pond, put fish in them, just all things you could think of for deer to just, more and more deer just to come on our property and have good footage of and make videos and memories and stuff like that. While we're all hunting our stands, we aren't just focusing on Curly. He's the biggest buck that we have currently, but we still have other shooters on cameras and stuff like that. And my papa's friend ended up killing this pretty good 8-point that we've been getting pictures of, sometimes even with Curly.
All right, y'all, my dad's best friend just shot a good 8. He normally don't shoot unless it's like really big, but I was gonna record going and find it and everything, but he said it didn't go nowhere. So I'm gonna show y'all when we get it back up here and get it ready to skin. I'm just kind of throw it in the video since I didn't really have a lot of footage of his hunt. So no, hopefully it's a good one.
Killed this ginormous this morning.
So since we had the 2 stands that were like really close together, I knew either me or my dad would get a shot at this deer eventually if we just stuck it out the rest of the season, because he's coming so consistently. There's no way he's not going to come to one of these spots. And so I just had to keep waiting him out, and I was, like I said, hoping he goes to my dad, and he ended up coming to me. But like I said, this was all a group effort. Everybody put some time in, everybody put some money and hard sweat into this. Like, this was not really just my deer. I just happened to be the one that got a shot at it. Man, this is probably the biggest deer I've ever shot. These G2s are ridiculous. They both curl in. That's the main reason we call them curly, and these eye guards, they curl in too. I really wanted to shoot them in the morning, get a little better footage. It's about dark now, but man, I'm just glad we finally got them on the ground. Y'all have no idea how much we've all been trying to kill this deer. I really refused to come back here. I'm so confident in my stand. I really wanted to get him off my stand, but he would not leave this area. And Jason and them can only come on the weekends. They got school, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go back there and just try to kill this deer. We can't let this just keep on getting by us. But man, thank God, I'm glad we finally got him. And it's a good one. What you think?
Oh my God. Absolute monster. Absolute monster.
It's the biggest one I ever shot for sure.
God. Dude, that is a lifetime deer right there.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's great. That's awesome. Did you get it on video?
Yeah.
That's good. Yay.
Damn. Holy crap. Who shot that?
I shot it this afternoon.
God. Is that the one we've been seeing?
Yeah.
Holy son. Well, good job. That's a hell of a bug. That's the biggest one I've seen.
This truly is and was probably the biggest deer I've ever shot and probably will ever maybe even shoot. You never know, but the G2s on that deer were insane, like 13 inches. And for 120 acres of property in a small town in Arkansas, you don't really just have deer like that. Like, it's not farmland where you have strip woods and ton of, ag where they can eat all the beans and cornfields. We don't have that here. Like, we're in the mountains. Like, it's literally woods for thousands and thousands of acres. So pinpointing a deer like this is very difficult. If y'all did enjoy this video, definitely don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna have more videos coming hopefully this year. We've been putting in a lot of time so far, and so far we haven't had anything pay off, but I got a feeling we're about to get one here pretty soon. He's had a couple opportunities, but anyways, if y'all do enjoy the video, subscribe, and that's pretty much it.
Stay tuned. More Gallon Outdoors videos coming like this, baby.